I found something very interesting that popped up today, and I don't know where this is going. Of course, like every other article that pops up, there's always some kind of scenario that comes up and someone's got something else to put in, and this is just insane to even think. But why the damage to the Saturn suggests that Maura did crash into a snowbank trees and not a trailer hitch? I don't get this. Now, this person had putting up a picture of an indent of, I guess, of a trailer hitch and what it looks like into a vehicle. And as you can see, and take a close look at this pic, what it looks like. Of course, that right there, the triangle part up top would be the ball piece or whatnot. But to me, you'd think there'd be more of a square off to where a trailer hitch is square. But that's supposedly a picture all in together of what it looks like when a trailer hitch dents a car. So they bring in this fact, and as you can see up to the car above, which is Maura Murray's, that yes, it does kind of resemble the trailer hitch part. But all in all, what in the hell would a trailer hitch be doing in front of this car? Let alone her, rear-ending it. Of course, the truck, I keep saying you find that red truck, you're going to find the murderer. But if it says so, this person did have a trailer hitch on the truck, and it could do this, well then, so be it. So that would lead me to think of one thing that only could happen, is that when she fled the scene, or being followed, but this don't explain how she ended up in a ditch. So if she did have really hit a trailer hitch, that means the truck was following her. Like I said, she went and turned around at that road, and maybe somehow as she was turning, the truck got in her way. She hit the trailer hitch trying to turn. That would be the only scenario that could come up. And he was trying to block the way of her to get away. But as soon as she got away, drove down the street a ways, and that don't explain how she's still driving fast and getting on that icy road could have slid her off, and that could explain why she got the trailer hitch dent. But that scenario still bugs me and think is still irrelevant. Still just, how could that even be possible? And then, of course, she smashed into the tree. The truck drives by and waits for her because she knows there's something going to be going on. But let me get back to you on this. I got to take a break. So all in all, like I was saying, a tow hitch? I mean, regardless, it looks like what it is. But then again, you can see clearly that it really kind of, don't match up. I mean, it could. But to me, that looks more like a tree. Anyways, due to the fact of how curved it is and not more squared off. Because you can see a more curve into that. And and then the other picture, you're looking at a tow hitch. A tow hitch is more squared. And that, you don't see no curve at the bottom there like you would with the other marking. And you can see where the squareness in this. So once again, I don't believe there's no tow hitch that got whacked by this front of this car. Very impossible. Yeah, I gotta erase all this. Damn it. But, like I said, you can see the square off right here with the lines of how a tow hitch would hit. Of course, the ball and stuff up in here. But even that ain't even a full ball. That ain't even gonna hit, though. The ball ain't gonna hit. Because if anybody knows a tow hitch, the ball is like right in the center of it. And there is no way you can reach or do much damage being like that. Because this down here, you know, and the ball being up top sticks out more, and there you have the ball, of course. And when this rams into the car, as you can plainly see, let me redo that. This is how I know it wouldn't be no damn tow hitch. Because say so, this is the tow hitch, and the ball, of course, is going to be on top. And yeah, it ain't round enough to get up in this area, or even close enough. That right, that steel squareness is going to hit, boom, straight right on in. And the ball ain't going to make no damage, so. And it ain't rounded off like in the other thing. As we'll look again, as you can see, this is all rounded off. And this is what I don't understand, what people are doing with this. And coming up with this starting theory. I mean, yeah, there's a truck. Yeah, there's a tow, if there was a tow hitch. Goddamn shit. This is all rounded up. All round. Trees are round. You know, in diameter. So there's no damn way that this could have been no tow hitch. Because you'd see more squared off piece. Like here. And it ain't. It's all rounded off. Just like a tree would be. So for whoever is doing this and coming up with these thoughts and theories, right, does not have nothing better to do and just keep on throwing scenarios out there that are just irrelevant. Once again, roundness, squareness. Square. Nothing round in a U-shaped form. It's all squared off. And don't get me wrong, it looks just like what it looks in the other one. But of course you're going to get that triangle crumped up metal when you hit something hard, forceful. But where there's no rounding off, and I drew the lines in there where the lines are of squareness, there ain't no tow hitch. Because the car has no tow hitch. So them are my thoughts and theories on this. And I'm not going to go run into what they say about it. But very interesting, though. Nah, this ain't going to come up back up again, but yes, very interesting. It was a good try, but there was no tow hitch. That was a tree. She slid off that road and hit that tree because she was being chased by someone, is right. Like I said, she was going east, ended up coming back west, because whoever was following her probably wasn't the person that she, you know, knew it wasn't someone she wanted to be around. Stalker, yes. Murderer, yes. Find the red truck. You need to find that red truck and you solve this case. Till the next video, be safe, take care, and always beware of your surroundings. You don't know who's out there following you like this. some friggin' psychopath, weirdo, friggin' freak that's just sick. Out.